Wow, this is incredible. This our brother, Igbo man, build an AI robot that can speak Igbo language and other local language in Africa. Could you imagine that this company has been there for a very long time and this our brother has made it to the top? As we are talking right now, he's the first in Africa to launch a robot, a human-like robot called Omeife. Let me tell you one thing. They also have where they can teach your children how to do anything concerning technology, how to do anything concerning build anything you can imagine. They have a place they can teach your children as well how to build drones. And them themselves also have a robot called Omeife robot as well that they can use to do so many things in your own phone. So for the previous video that I did before, most of you are asking, why are the robots not looking that good? You know, anything that started has upgrade. And I will play you the video. You will hear everything they said in this video after some explanation we are going to make. And I'm going to play you the video of the school in case of you're interested to put your children to learn with them or to practice with them. So stay tuned and watch the video from beginning to end before we come back and continue.
About how we are talking about, we are trying to answer the question why she looks creepy to some people. I will be able to leave a link to the video here so that you can be able to go and watch it. But now the CEO and chairman of Unicom group of companies has confirmed that there is version 2.0 and the way that is being developed. He confirmed this on his interview at Arise News. I want you to watch it.
It's an ongoing research which we will likely see in version 2, whereby she's sufficient in terms of energy. You don't even need to keep charging the batteries or need any other source. So the energy system will be built inside of her, and she would regenerate current to charge herself. So it's a research going on in the clean energy projects we're doing.
Now, for those who think that she looks creepy, you must expect her to look much better in version 2.0. Remember that also the Nigerian government has confirmed that it will invest more into this type of technology, especially in Africa, since at the moment I think it's only Nigeria that is doing this. There is also one in South Africa, but maybe it is still in development. It has not yet been confirmed. But when we speak about Omeife, we are not only talking about the humanoid robot. There is also another aspect of her being able to communicate in African languages with the African pronunciation. So if you say like you say you understand Igbo and you're speaking to a person who knows Swahili, instead of you communicating in English, you can just be able to communicate in Igbo and they communicate in their language Swahili, and Omeife works as a translator. But the good thing about it is she will be able to translate the language with that African pronunciation, which at the moment something like Google Translate is unable to do. Google Translate or any other, if you use online translators or say the voice narrators or text to speech voice narrators, they pronounce their words based on the European languages and English as well. Whenever it comes to any African language or any African name, or say any city in Africa or any place, any name of a place in Africa, and they're trying to pronounce it, it always sounds awful. To give you an example, I'm going to type this sentence in Google Translate, then I'll make the voice about the same. So the sentence reads, Ng'ombe amekula mboga zote. Ng'ombe amekula mboga zote, which is to mean that a cow has eaten all the veggies.
Ng'ombe amekula mboga zote. Ng'ombe amekula mboga zote.
Ng'ombe amekula mboga zote. So of course you heard how awful that sounded when it was trying to pronounce it. But when it comes to Omeife, this is gonna sound much better. I mean, it's gonna sound African, and that's why they want to launch this as a business on its own. The voice product will be launched as a business on its own, so that you can be able to download it and install in your phone as an app, and you can be able to use it instead of, say, using Google Translate. Or if you're into online content that you don't make in English, you make using maybe your African language, you can be able to use Omeife as a voice narrator or text to speech, and she will sound much better. Your people will be able to understand her. So what they're saying is, when it comes to the humanoid, they will have the humanoid part of the robot, the physical part as well, as a product, but the voice product, where you can just be able to use it as a service on your phone, is gonna come out earlier, and maybe by next year it might be available. I want you to listen to this again on the same interview at Arise News, where the CEO and chairman of Unicorn Group of Companies was talking about the same.
Omeife launched, we gave some insights on her line of products. It depends on the line of product we're talking about. Omeife is not just in fact, the physical hardware of Omeife is just one line of product. We said today there's Omeife as a service, whereby you can get to use Omeife even on your phone, depending on the use case. And we also hinted about the voice chat. Yeah, we are very used to the chat bots, but now you can talk about voice bots. And we can also talk about identification as a service. So it's all about consuming the memory or using the intelligence of Omeife to carry out so many tasks and solve so many problems without having the physical hardwares. So we have given the different words.
Now, of course, if we base on this, and given that the Nigerian government has stepped in, it means version 2.0 of the physical robot, when it comes out, it's gonna be much better, and much better by far. So for those who found this earlier version to be a little creepy, the next version is gonna be much better. I mean, they're going to try to improve it. Maybe when she talks, the movement and the jaws will be more visible. I mean, will be more human-like, and her eyes might also be rolling. So we should expect the next version to be much better. And
opportunity to learn. Abuja parents, if you're looking for productive ways to engage your children this summer, check out the STEM-focused summer class. Now, at this summer class, young learners will have the opportunity to learn directly under industry professionals. Some of the courses include coding, artificial intelligence, robotics, green science, nanotechnology, forensics, virtual and augmented reality, and so much more. To register, you can contact the number in the video. And by the way, this class is perfect for teenagers between the ages of 9 to 19 years. Do read the caption for more details and information.
Humanoid robots developed at STEM Focus Labs.
This is the homegrown Nigerian-built Omeife humanoid robot in action, welcoming people to a world of possibilities where work is made easier with artificial intelligence. It's the official launch of the Omeife robot, built in this lab by the Unicorn Group to help with research, aid in security administrations like traffic controls, police support, conduct time-sensitive research and rescue operations, and curb menace like child trafficking with high efficiency. This robot, which interacts both Nigerian Pidgin, Swahili, Arabic, and English languages, according to the chairman of the Unicorn Group, is tailored to meet the needs of both literate and illiterate audiences with its unique problem-solving capacity.
I can speak English, Pidgin, Arabic, and Swahili.
We are celebrating a technology we call novelty today. Omeife AI app and Omeife Digital Literacy app, which the core technology behind it is applied AI. accessing these features virtually. The humanoid is more hardware, it's physical. So, but this product is like giving leverage to the masses to tapping into this technology. So they can have it on their Android phones, their iPhones, so without necessarily owning the physical technologies.
The Director General of NITSDA, who is full of commendations for the homegrown Omefe humanoid, which is accompanied by the launch of its app, says the domestic use of Omefe would boost digital literacy for the uneducated and underserved with no language barrier.
Challenged Dr. Chuk to develop this digital literacy app, because for me it's just beyond having humanoid for the sake of having it. Why can't we look at a problem to solve with that technology?
With the launch of Omefe and the digital app out of the way, the Unicorn Group says with more funding, so much more can be achieved to boost digital literacy across the country. Mary Chinda, Arise News.
Okay, my wonderful people, only thing I have to tell the parents is check what your children want to be and make sure they started it at tender age, so that when they are growing up, they are going to grow with it. These days, anything you find out that your children are doing more better, please stop shouting at them, but look for a way to support her or him in order way for him or her to make you proud in nearer future. Okay, my people, please go and check out their app. Maybe you can be useful for you. For most of you that be asking different questions in comment section, that's why I come back with this more update to show you what is going on. Don't forget to follow my new page, Blabber G's Vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and rush immediately and follow that page. Drop your own opinion in the comment section.